Hello, everybody. How is it going? We are live on MCC Island here. We're getting ready to just hop into some fun times. Let me disable my shaders. And let's see, are we all good on FOV? Yes. Okay. Thank you for submitting your taxes, everybody. Congrats on grabbing first, Admiral. How are you doing? Did you ever have a kid last night? I did not. Okay, it looks like it automatically, or somebody, well, hang on. Is that from last time, or is it, that's not that time. Did it cancel it out? Did it cancel out the, it didn't let me choose who won. Because that prediction is not the right prediction. That's from a couple streams ago. Well, thanks. So I have 7k points. It must have canceled it out. Why does it do that? That's kind of dumb. Like, I get why it does that, but I think it makes no sense that it does that because it... Like, what if you were doing, like, a prediction that would be multiple streams long, theoretically? You know, what if that was the case? And, like, at that point, you can't really do that. You must have put no answer. If I don't... But that's the thing. I didn't even check to put an answer in there at all. Which, like, yeah, I guess if you end stream, it just... It voids it all. But, I don't know, that just, it doesn't make sense. It should either one, remind you if you're about to say, like, let's say if you're getting ready to do a raid, it should remind you, like, hey, you still have an active prediction going. Raiding will get rid of your prediction, or something. You would think that would be a thing. Because, like, that's not on my mind 24/7. When you guys do a prediction at the beginning of stream, I'm not sitting there going, yes, I'm going to remember by the end of the stream that I need to... I don't know. That's just, it's dumb. It's dumb. Let's see. I have 7k points. By the way, that game you wish me luck and I lost. Oh no, 10 RR, dang. Well, I'm sorry. I just won't wish you luck anymore, man. I'm bad luck. If I say random word, cheese, erosion. Oh boy. New keyboard, hard to type. That's fair. I was gonna ask for it again. I mean, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's the theory, right? Oh boy. Let's see. I love the way this keyboard sounds, so clean. Oh, dude, I love clicky keys. I don't know if yours is clicking much, but I'm assuming it does. I love clicky keys, though. They're so fun. Oh, I've never done this one before. Okay. I had to get another 60% because my last one broke. Oh, dude, I cannot do 60s. I have to have my full 100. But I respect people who do use 60s. They're just not my cup of tea. Crap. Crap. My timing's all off. There we go. Let's see. I don't have clicky. I like the soft presses. Ew. Ew. We are like polar opposites when it comes to keyboards. I don't know. It's just not me, that's for sure. I got a half day tomorrow. Nice, nice. I'm assuming nice anyway. I mean, if you're a nerd and you like school, then, like, I don't know. Get good. Get a life, because you're gonna be lost after school. But, you know, no shade intended. It's just, I feel like you could have so much more in life than enjoying school. Dang. Let's see. I am bad. What am I doing? Here we go. Focus up, King. Focus up. There you go. Okay. You know, I love this game. I really do. There we go. I'm not sure I can actually make it, like, realistically here now. But we're gonna try. Okay. I don't mind Clicky. Me liking school. You said cheese 992 times, King. That's actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually a little bit insane. I like my 100% with playing Val and Fort and stuff. Makes it easier to aim. I didn't find, like, my 100% ever got in my way, to be honest. But that's fair. Like, if you have a smaller desk or anything, it definitely could get in your way. I could see how it would. I don't know, I have a huge space for my right hand right now. I have no mouse pad room. That makes sense then. Yeah. I've got like not a desk mat, but it's a pretty big mouse pad, and then I've got, you know, all the room around my hands. There's I've been hooked up. That's for sure. Can I seriously, like, there we go. Up, over. Okay. You've said erosion 6 times. I'm trying to think of any time I have actually said erosion with a reason. We probably talked about it when I was doing some terraforming in Minecraft. I'm sure I've talked about it several times then. Because I like to try to explain my thought process when it comes to, you know, building things. And a lot of times I'll talk about the way nature works and why I'm doing certain design decisions. Maybe I Am Your President. I think they talk about erosion in there a couple of times. Okay. Parent-teacher conference. Ah, fair enough. That would indeed do it. Okay, we're good. I'd be smacking into my keyboard or into the cord, and accidentally shooting when lurking in Valorant or something. That's fair. I did not think about that as a possibility, I guess. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna survive this one, but we're just gonna keep going. I love parkour races, dude. These are fun. Parkour Warrior is good. It is, in my opinion, the objectively best game in MCC Island. But if you have team communications, I actually do enjoy BattleBox pretty good. I don't know. Fishing is better. Fishing is good. You gotta have like something in specific that you're like really wanting to yap about. I don't know. Like, I would so be down to hop into a call with some friends and do fishing. But I don't know. I feel like we would need a topic, which sometimes isn't too bad. Let's see. Fishing is better. I'd be smacking at my keyboard. Plus, building with low sense of fort takes a lot of effort. I can't do low sensitivity anything. Like, this is low to me. I usually play with this, but I prefer this when I'm not streaming. I just know it makes people motion sick, so I always do this. It's pretty good for me. I can't stand having to pick up my mouse and drag it several times. It annoys me. It annoys me so much. All we gotta do is Omega so we can yap for hours. I'm at Omnia, my bad. No worries, dude. Omnia, yeah. Yeah, we talk about Omnia? Shoot. We would be here for so long just yapping. Okay, I think some people just left queue. I don't know if we'll get another round or not. I'd like to. I don't know. I just want to kind of play a little bit of everything today, though. Wednesdays are fun. I try to have as much fun as I can with them anyway. Tomorrow is actually going to be a little different. I don't know how many of you are going to be able to be here, but I'm actually going to be giving away some Steam keys to a game. I had a developer reach out and they asked me if I would play the game on stream. They gave me a free copy of it to check out beforehand, and they're like, you know, you don't have to stream it if you don't want to, but we'd like you to. And I was like, well, let me look at your store. So I looked at their store, and I decided, you know, I'm 100% gonna stream it, but they also briefly, I wasn't 100% sure if they were gonna give me any keys for it. They told me that they were gonna give me several keys, and so, you know, we're gonna have, I think they gave me 3 Steam keys to give away, during the stream. So I'm going to set that up, tonight after stream. I thought about giving away one on Discord, but I'm just gonna do them all on the stream. So we'll be giving those out a couple different times. Free games, 1 free game, but I'm gonna give away 3 copies. So yes, yes, there will be free games. Sign me up. I can't wait, to be honest. It looks like a fun game. I'm trying to think, like, I don't want to give it away. Not that it matters too much, but I think it's an interesting game anyway. But this is the first time I've ever had this happen to me, where a company's offered to give me games to give away. So I don't know if this is like any indication of where I'm at in terms of standing on Twitch. Because I'm not big by any means, but maybe I've got enough of a reputation now. But I don't know. I know that this happened to me, and I'm happy about it. Let's see. Sign me up where I sign my life away. How do you even get, like, free games given to you like that? I don't know. Biggest tip I can offer you, make a business email. Not the email you use to sign in with your Twitch account, but a business email that is separate to everything else. And link it down in all of your platforms so people can find a way to contact you if they do want to give you stuff. Because I think that's how they found me. Because they mentioned that, well, they gave me a press kit even, so that I could make a thumbnail. So they know I do thumbnails as well. They know I don't just stream on Twitch. They said I could make videos if I wanted, but they were mostly interested in me streaming it. I'm kind of hyped about it though. Crap. There are other ways to do it though. There's a site called Keymailer, and they are something else. That's not how I got this one. But you can actually apply to get game keys from them for certain games. And sometimes they'll come out and ask you, but usually it's the other way around. So you can usually ask them though, and they'll give you keys. That's how I got, I don't know if you were here for it or not, Change, the homeless survival experience or whatever. That was a fun game. I enjoyed it. So, you know, you can get a lot of free games just doing that. This one actually looks like one I'm interested in, though. I was interested in change. I actually do want to go back and play it at some point, but what was I saying? I want to go back and play that one, but it's kind of hard to get time to do it when you've got so many other games to do. No! 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 Come on. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. There's no physical way I can actually make that now. Dang. Okay. Let's see. May I ask in not a rude way, is it a more known company, just so I can have an idea? Like, are you asking, is it a known company as in, like... I guess I need to ask, like... It's not like a AAA game studio, if that's what you're asking. Like, this is an indie developer. They have a couple of releases prior, though. This isn't just, like, a first game kind of release thing, though. They've had a couple of releases, and their game is somewhat successful. I will say that. Not, like, majorly successful, but they have given some sales figures, I believe, and it is... It's up there. I did not mean to zoom in there. Alright, Alright. Let's see. I would love to get a free game and play it. That sounds honestly very fun. I would definitely check out Keymailer then. Keymailer has plenty of offers like that, and you can pick them up. And all you have to do is disclose that you did get that game for free to play on stream. Sometimes they have, like, deliverables, but most of the time they don't require anything specific out of you. It's just like, you know, you play the game. And if you don't like it, I believe they usually say, we subscribe to the idea, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So when you're playing it, if you're really not enjoying it, they recommend that you play it for the time you agreed to. And if you hate it, you know, you just get off of it as soon as you can, but don't trash the game. You don't have to say you like it, but I believe that's a general policy on Keymailer. I've been streaming Val recently, met some dude in my chat from France. Dang. France? That's... You don't see the French very often, at least not... I guess not in my time zone, but now I'm thinking about it. Where you're at, it's a lot closer to an appropriate time for them to be awake. France, that's France. Yep, it is indeed. It is France. Let's see. Tried playing with him, but Valve's region lock. Dang. Not like Epic or Steam. Not Steam. I'm smart. I knew what you meant, though. Valve, yeah. It's not like them. It would be much smaller name. It's not gonna be like a $60 game or anything. It is. They don't have that kind of budget. Not for small creators, but they do have. I have a couple of codes that they gave me. I think like I said, I think they gave me 3, plus 1 for me, so 4 total, which is pretty sizable, I would say. I'm gonna glaze every game if it's free. Wow, no spaces. I'm slightly big enough now to now contact some people for some small people for keys. Yes, they're definitely easy to get. You just gotta know where to look. So yeah, like I said, Keymailer is definitely one I would recommend to anyone. You can always email other people and just tell them. So if there's very specific people that you're interested in playing their game, you know, talking to them and going, hey, just so you know, I'm a big fan, love your games, or, you know, I really love your game concept. I would be interested in playing it on stream, and I was wondering if you could give me either one, if you're trying to get an early copy, you can do this too. Usually you can say, I was wondering if I could get a development build to cover on my YouTube channel to promote your game. Or I was wondering if I could get some game keys to give away to my audience while I played it on stream sometime. And just see what happens. Worst that happens, they tell you no. Best that happens, you get a free game out of it and you can give free games to your viewers. It's pretty nice. Crap, I can make that. Can I? Maybe I can't. Yeah, you can't make that. Okay. Give me 1 second while I focus up here for a second. Oh boy. That's annoying. Can you not make that? Okay, fine. We'll go around the other way. Okay. Let's see. No spaces. France, that's France. I would like to get some games from President Studios. They have that new crime scene cleaner game. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they are on Keymailer. Here, let me get you a link. I've been talking about it a whole lot. Let me just get you a link. Almost every studio is on there. Do I have to log in? Okay. Authentication code, of course. I will pull this up, though. Where's my code? Login. Okay. This is Keymailer, and whoa, and they have trailers on here too, and they all autoplay. But they've got all sorts of games on there. I'm pretty sure Playway is on there as well. So if it is, you know, a game studio you're interested in, I'm 99% sure they just about give away keys to not anyone, but just about anyone. Especially if they're preparing for a new drop, because they have a lot of money and their goal is to just hit as many people as they can with it. So I would recommend checking them out, especially if you are interested in Playway. I'm pretty sure they're behind a lot of those types of games like Crime Scene Cleaner and such. I'm trying to think if there's any other. Bethesda is on there. They are. So, you know, the people that made Fallout, Skyrim, and the newer Doom games, Starfield, all those, that's them. I've not gotten anything from them, but I've requested a couple of things. I'm hoping when the new Doom is coming out, I'm gonna request that they send me a copy, but we'll see. I need to finish playing the rest of Doom. Oh, hi. Exciting, yeah. I'm saying I can't request because of size, I assume. I'd have to double check it. I think you can request any, regardless of size. But I could be wrong on that. And it may just be that they don't have you in their API yet. Crap. Oh. And it might take a second for all your stats to update. Who knows? But yeah, just stream a couple more times, and it might show you an average there and help you out. YouTube, it's hard to get anything on there usually. I think they have a certain sub requirement, I want to say, that you have to have, and a certain amount of videos that you need to make. I'm gonna run some ranked on stream. Good luck on your game, sir. Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. Have fun, and maybe we'll catch you a little later. Who knows? Okay, let's try this. Helps if you actually jump, believe it or not. Oh crap. I don't know how to feel about that, Lamb. That's crazy. Let's go. Big Unk is playing a game where women can't reject having a child. You know, I beg to differ. I bet you I could ask right now on here, and I bet you I could have several women reject have a child. And I don't know how to feel about that. There we go. It's just a tad bit later than I think it should be. Come on. King, you just let it in there. You nitwit. Dang. Oh, well. Wow, you won't do it? I won't. I think they're mostly minors. I'm sure they are. That's why I'm not going to. Breeding 2 animals is a guarantee for 1 to give birth. That's crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. It's just, it's not gonna work for me. Believe it or not, if you feed 2 human beings a piece of steak, it doesn't guarantee that they will have kids. And, don't ask how I know that. I've never tried, I promise. Oh no, ads? Oh, I didn't even see they were about to start. My bad. My bad, guys. Take a quick break if you can. I got a 3D printer. And I don't know what in the world is wrong with it right now, but it is so incredibly broken. Every time I've tried to get it to work this week, it is just... it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. And right now it just spits out all the plastic off the edge of the print bed, instead of putting it on the print bed where it's supposed to go. It doesn't even move. It sits there, and it excretes all the plastic, and I'm mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. I have called it many names. None of them are very nice. And I don't know. I feel like I've been wronged by it. That's all. Can you not do that? Dang. Okay. Breed a villager. I don't know where this is going. Breed a villager, take a little money, stealing freak, and give me a cousin. That's insane. That's insane, dude. What the heck? I mean, yeah, you know what? You might be onto something there. That might be my best bet here. Okay, there we go. No way, I didn't know you could actually make that. I was like, oh, that was a dumb move. It actually worked. Okay. There we go. Oh, jeez. I have a sore throat today. I think I woke up. I seem to remember waking up, and, I think I had done, like, a whole load of mouth breathing, because, man, I don't think I ever had a drier mouth. And, it was terrible. But, you know, I've been drinking water today. Lots of it. It's not getting much better, though. Crap. There we go. Ads are over. Yo, let's go. We love that. Welcome back for the ads, everybody. Oh, okay. Last night, I wanted to, I wanted to, like, get work done, and I just couldn't. And then I got really, really hungry. And so I decided I was gonna eat, like, half a Subway sandwich, because I already had one in the fridge. So I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and eat that. And I decided I was gonna watch, PvP Civilization by Evbo on YouTube. It was better than Parkour Civilization. I still think they could do better on the voice acting. And that's no offense meant towards anybody, but their voice acting is, it's something. It's something. But, I sat there and I watched the full, like, what is it, 3-hour long video. And, it was a time. I think it has a much better story than the Parkour Civilization, and it's got room for expansion to be something else. I felt like they broke the fourth wall a little bit much for my liking in this one. But that's just a style. And then they reused a lot of jokes. But they made fun of Parkour Civ a little bit as well, which was kind of nice. They reference it a lot, and they kind of go, yeah, no, why did I think that would work? That's dumb. And you know, some different things like that. It was cheesy, but it was kind of good. I don't know. I probably wouldn't watch it again. But if they came out with a second if they came out with a second PvP Civ, I would consider watching it. You can name your villager wife Darla, and you can be her alpha. Oh, Darla, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I haven't finished Parkour Civ. The plotline is just mid. That's the problem I had with Parkour Civ. The plotline was mid, and because his videos were originally, like, you know, probably 5-10 minutes long or whatever. I think they were YouTube shorts or something even. He was repeating himself like every couple of minutes, and it would just be like, here in Parkour Civ, nobody jumps for the beef. And then he would recap the entire story up until that point again and again and again, and it just felt like he had dementia, which was so annoying. But in PvP Civilization, he doesn't do that as much, which is good. There were definitely some plot devices that I felt were kind of obvious. Others that weren't so obvious. I don't know. Let's see. What's next? Building Civilization. Your life depends on how many blocks you have. No, I meant PvP. Oh, I think PvP had a better storyline than Parkour Civ. Parkour Civilization 2 had a better storyline than 1. And I think 3 had a better storyline than 2. But... Or not 3, sorry. PvP had a better Civilization storyline than Parkour 2 had. I don't know. It's just... I'm a lot more intrigued by what they're going with here. I think having several main characters who are actually, like, somewhat well written, I don't know. It works. The humor was a little bit better as well. I didn't feel like I was an infant watching it, at least. I don't know. Guys, I got the glizzies. It's for supper. What? You've never seen Little Rascals? No, dude. What are you on about? Bro, we can have a full Middle Eastern war before GTA 6. Honestly, you know... Wouldn't this be like the second or third one that we've had since GTA 5? I don't mean to be like any amount of disrespect towards that region, but it feels like every day they're trying to blow each other up. So I mean, I don't know. That's just me though. It happens a lot. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to remember which side you're supposed to run on first. I think it's the right side, but I can't remember. It might be random. Okay, there we go. Okay, I will catch up on that in a second. I see several messages, though. Okay. Dude, yours, Kit's, Gus's, and mine streaming career all happened before GTA 5 and 6. What? I mean, not GTA 5. GTA 5 came out, like, what, 10 years ago? Something like that? You haven't seen Little Rascal? Wow, that's crazy. Maybe. Maybe you're old. You probably are. I don't know. Are we in the same age group, Lim? I don't know if you've said your age. I'm sure you have. I don't remember. I don't know. I've never even heard of it, to be honest. I'm 23. Is 23 and 20 even really in the same age bracket? Like, I don't know. We might as well put you in a nursing home, dude. Like, that's ancient. Uh, 2013? Okay. Wow. Dang. 2013 was a long time ago. Basically, all of Minecraft happened between GTA 5 and 6. Yeah, you're not wrong. 2012 was like peak. I want to say peak YouTube viewership. Per capita. You know, there were so many people watching Minecraft content at that time, and playing it at the same exact time. But now you have the oversaturation of Minecraft content. So I would say viewership is probably higher now than what it was back then, but 2012 was insane for YouTube, when it came to Minecraft. And it kind of came back for a short period of time as well, when Caves and Cliffs dropped, I want to say. I don't remember. It's been a little bit. But when they hit the 1 billion viewership thing, that was huge. Or not 1 billion. It was over 1 billion. What was it? I don't remember. Can I please get over here? Oh my gosh. Okay. I will catch up on that in a minute. I'm gonna die. It's okay though. Yep. Let's see. This is the greatest thing I can request. Life is Strange double exposure, the greatest love plot ever. I swear, if I check out Life is Strange and it is the most mid love plot, I would have to I don't know what I'd have to do, but I'd have to do something, and it's not going to be pretty. You are going to experience great pain and suffering, my friend. I bet you I could write a really good love plotline for, well, I have a great love plotline, actually, for a show. But I need to actually have time to sit down and write it, and trust me, time is not something I have a lot of these days, unfortunately. But I have a great show that I've been working on, and dude, I could write a really, really, really moving story. I'm just saying. It would leave everybody heartbroken and in one piece by the end, all at the same time. Time NATO goes burr. The sequels weren't much better. Life is Strange was mid. I thought it had some moments, but it wasn't. Some of the things I've seen, it's not my kind of game, I guess. It's definitely an interesting game. I can see the appeal it has. Let's see. Can I please? There we go. The new one is great. Okay. Well, maybe. Maybe it's good. But I bet you I could still write one better. I don't know. That's just me, though. In fact, what if I told you I am writing one right now? It's called Real Life. And, you know, I play that game very well. And I'm developing it still. Watch the video, nerd. What vid? Check DMs and watch the vid. What video? I'm sorry. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Why did I try to go around that way? I don't know, but I did. Okay. It's confusing, but good. What? Life is Strange? And I could. I would say, like, at the beginning, it's so confusing, but by the end of each game, it kind of fixes itself. I don't know. It's very confusing though if you're like just now getting into it. It's like, what? I don't know. There's one girl who dies, but before she dies, you meet another girl, and the other girl comforts you through her death while flirting with you subtly, and then you kiss in another timeline. They took the butterfly effect concept and made that butterfly snort crack. I don't know. That feels creepy to me. The way you described that, Swifto. That feels very manipulative of her to flirt with somebody while they're in their grief. And then I don't know. I've seen that play out too many times, and I just feel weird about it. That's just me, though. I don't know. I've been taken advantage of before in grief, but not like that, but... I don't know. Okay, over here. Okay, it's confusing but good. Well, but the flirting is in the other timeline. It's really confusing. I don't know. How can it... So, if it's a good love story, it's gotta be all connected. So, is the timelines connected, or are they just, like... I don't know. Maybe I don't... I might not be getting it. I don't know. It's just confusing me is all. Okay. No! Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay. I think I could do it. I can't do it on my time crunch, though. Okay. I'm a fan of time-based themes in movies and games. I even had a discussion with my college roommate on the multiverse theory from a theological worldview. But Life is Strange just wasn't my thing. That's fair. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. It's just... I don't know. I get that, though. I do get that, Lamb. There's a... There's a certain way I enjoy my multiverse and my time travels and such. You know, I'm not a huge fan of how they do it in Star Wars, for example. The world between worlds is just not my jam. But you know, I do like, you know, Back to the Future. That's a great way to handle time travel. I enjoy that. I liked the way the MCU was handling their multiverse stuff, and then they kind of trashed all of that. I don't know where they're at with it anymore, but I did enjoy that for a little bit. But, you know, if there's so many different ways to do it, and yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I'm very, very picky about that kind of ordeal. I don't know. As it's fandom, I respect it. Yeah. If you ever have 41 minutes free, I sent you a video. Okay. I completely messed that up. Picked the wrong way the first time, and I gotta go all the way back around. Okay, there we go. Timeline 1 is 1 where she is... Hang on. I will have to read that when I'm done with this jump, because that is too much for me to read at one go. What? Okay. Timeline 1 is 1 where she is dead. Timeline 2, she is alive, and you kind of switch between the two. The thing has some insane plot twists, though. It's well written. Okay. Gotcha. MC would be more realistic. Time travel, but Back to the Future is more fun. Exactly. Exactly. See, I like the realism, but I liked the way Back to the Future handled it. Because, well, it was just so much more fun, like you said. It was just fun. It wasn't a movie that necessarily took itself super, super seriously. And that's what I really appreciated about it. I guess that would be the case there. But yeah. MCU timeline, it makes so much sense. And I've tried to explain it to some people who don't get it, and it's just really hard to explain, but it's accurate. You know, it is accurate to how I would imagine time, because it's basically it is in and of itself a choice tree. You know, you play a video game, like, if any of you played Detroit Become Human, it's got, like, a whole branching tree of choices that you can make. It's very similar to that when it comes to timelines and such, and, you know, it's like all the possibilities are within these branches, and, it's really hard to explain it to somebody without a piece of paper. I usually have to pull out a piece of paper and draw it for them and try to explain it. But it's always fun to try to explain time to people. I don't know. I'm not a scientist by any means, but it is something I find very interesting. Oh, I did not go the right way. Plus, I'm just a Michael J. Fox fan. You know, that's fair. That's... Is it fair for me to say that's based? I feel like that's based. According to the thing, I'm saying it's getting its data from Twitch still. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. MCU is simple, right? Like, supers do stuff and fight people and sometimes team up and do together. Yeah, it's very simple. The infinite possibility idea with the multiverse theory is hard to get right in media, which is why I respect Life is Strange, but I'm not an overall fan. That's fair. Yeah, I get that. I like the way they do it in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. They did a relatively good job in those movies, showcasing like all the different possibilities of one character. But I guess when it gets to the point where you're dealing with multiple different characters and so many different storylines and stuff, it definitely... I can definitely see how it would get tough to display. I don't know. Very simple, but when I Google MCU timeline full video, it's 6 hours and 45 minutes. So, I mean, you gotta remember, like, that's several days worth of movies condensed down into that 6 hours. Like, how long is the full MCU runtime nowadays? Like, if we include the shows, you're definitely... I would say 6 hours and 45 minutes is actually, like, a very good runtime. Now, I don't know what that all includes. It might not include the shows. I don't know. Yeah. I watched original Teen Wolf on Sunday. Classic Michael J. Fox movie. I need to actually spend some time watching Michael J. Fox. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed him in we were just talking about, shoot. The movie that we were talking about. I enjoyed him in that one. I just haven't really seen anything else that he's been in, to be honest. 5.64 days, not bad. Yeah, so I mean, you're condensing that down into a little over an hour a day of runtime. I would say that's honestly a W. I would be impressed if I could do that. Actually, I think I could, but it would be a little difficult. I would have some trouble. I'd be leaving out huge chunks of information I felt were important. But, I think I might be able to get it down to a couple of hours. If you want to oversimplify it, especially. Because some movies... Oh, that's where you get into problems. Like, some movies and some shows take place over a course of days, weeks, and sometimes months, I want to say. And so when you run into things like that, oh boy. Yeah, you're in trouble. You'd be in so much trouble. Because, like, trying to explain that these things are going on at the same exact time and trying to make sure people understand it. Like, trying to explain Thor Ragnarok while Civil War is going on gets really complicated and really difficult. Like, trying to explain those two movies at the same exact time and making sure it's understandable why in the world Hulk and Thor aren't in this movie that looks like Avengers, but it's actually called Captain America. That would be tough. That would be really tough. I don't know. Did you see Mojang's plans for the next 3 years accidentally leaked? I saw the video by Waddles, and I don't know. I felt like that was already well known that Mojang's plan was to do these updates like this. I don't know. Everybody that's going like, whoa, they leaked all their updates. Like, I don't know about that. I thought it was kind of obvious that this was how they were going to be doing updates from now on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I don't think it was shocking enough for me to even cover. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Go, 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 go. Okay. New game is interesting. I don't know. Spicewood is a weird project name. I don't know. That's different comparatively to, like, some of their other project names, I guess. And, like, the fact that they didn't have words above Spicewood, like, it would have been easy enough to paste the Minecraft name above it. Which kind of makes me want to say it was fake. Or something there, but I don't know. I don't know. There's... how much do I want to say about it? Minecraft, the problem they run into with all all of their branding, right, is it's so predictable. That's my issue with it. I don't know. I'm finding it predictable. Maybe that's because I've been caught in the cycle of, 12 years where I've been playing and watching this game grow. But it's so predictable to me. So, like, I saw that it was going to happen, that they were going to make another spin-off game. The question is just when was it coming and what was it going to be about? So the fact that it leaked that it's happening, what is it, next year? That's a big deal. But, I don't know. I feel like there's a very good chance it was fake. And Mojang is handing those out to employees to find the leak. And they're slowly narrowing down to find whoever's been leaking all their stuff. Because there have been a lot of leaks at Mojang lately. And most of them have been coming true. So I think they're slowly but surely working their way down. And I think this was a fake leak, if I'm honest. There might be a game, but I don't think it's going to be Project Spicewood. The other things I feel like we could all kind of tell are about to happen, brand collabs, that's bound to happen every year. I mean, that's just how Mojang rolls. They do a brand collab all the time. Minecraft Live having their dates kind of leaked was an interesting move, but I mean, we already knew. I don't know. We already kind of knew when those were happening. They kind of told us, you know, first quarter. So you know that having it's not even a date leaked. It's kind of, I don't know. It crap. Can I not do that? I'm actually throwing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Watch my video. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. How long is it? How long is it? Let me ask that. If it's too long, I can't watch it on stream, but I can pull it up quickly if it's short. There we go. Okay, now I can catch up. Let's see. Happy Death Days, Groundhog Day, type of time loop was fun, but the sequel, they actually tackle the multiverse, which is kind of funny in itself. Kind of like Bigfoot versus Illuminati movie funny. Okay. I'll check that one out then. I thought the new test block was kind of cool in the snapshot. I didn't get a chance to check it out. It's a neat thing, but it's such a niche use, I think, that the general population isn't going to use. So I myself did not feel like I needed to make a video about it. Just because my viewers aren't going to care about that. Plus, they're just gonna yell at me and say, "You clickbaited us," blah, 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 whatever. I don't care. I could have called it something like Minecraft's most powerful block or whatever. You know, and people would get so mad at that. But, I don't know. I just didn't feel the need to make anything about it, to be honest. The new game is kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of think it's fake. But that's just a guess. I'm worried that it's going to fail, though. I figured out why all their games fail. They aren't replayable. That's true. And they try to copy the Minecraft trademark without really adding much new content. Yep. They put it in the world of Minecraft, which is just cuboid graphics, which isn't all that special necessarily. You know, we got Pixel Gun 3D out there, right? You know, you can't rely on your basic graphic style to get you through it all. And then they don't have content ready for the game on release, so it's destined to fail. I don't know. I think you're definitely onto something there, Swifto. Please. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. Aw, dang. Okay. Boom. No, do not. We have to leave really quick. Okay. Let me catch up on chat, then I'll check out your video, Lamb. Like, it's gonna be an interactive top-down game with Minecraft Story Mode, Baldur's Gate inspired, I'm calling it. That would be smart, but they're not really that smart. I think that would be a great idea, honestly. I think they should just bring back Minecraft Story Mode. Telltale is back. They've been making some games. They've been successes. I think they could probably realistically bring back Minecraft Story Mode. Even if they don't do a continuation off of their current story that they had and they just did something else and they called it, you know, something Minecraft, I'm trying to think. I would even hedge a bet and just call it Minecraft Adventure Mode. Name it after one of their game modes. I don't care. You know, nobody's gonna bat an eye at it. And it, you know, it's a choose your own adventure kind of story-based game. That would be fun. And they can create a whole new world there if they have to. And they could throw in references to the old stuff, but I think they should 100% bring back that format. People love it. People would kill for Minecraft Story Mode Season 3 just purely out of nostalgia. Like, I don't know. I haven't played the games in a while. I'm debating getting the games out again when I get my capture card, because I have them both 1 and 2. And I'm debating playing them on stream sometime just to see, was it actually nostalgia that we're looking back at it and it was actually bad, or were they actually good and we were harsh on them at the time? I don't know. That is a thing though. Hello Tennessee, welcome on in. How are you doing, dude? Hot take, Mojang needs to stop adding things during updates to fix their current editions. Yes, but the problem is their player base revolts on them, even over their current editions. But if they didn't add anything in an update and they just fixed things, people would yell at them even more. Tennessee. Are you Tennessee Silverado? Maybe. Yes? Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yep, 3 years, 1 month, 1 day. Oh, dude. You went by several names over several times, so I was trying to remember. But yeah, Tennessee Silverado. I do remember you, dude. How's it going? It's good to see you. I think that's why Omnia will do numbers. Honestly, it's infinitely replayable. Minecraft is the issue of running out of things, but Omnia doesn't. Yeah. Theoretically, you will be able to do everything in Omnia, but the mod engine is so good that you would be able to do something else with it. You know, being able to create your own characters that you don't necessarily know how they're going to interact with you, and being able to change the galaxy so much over one lifetime and then join back in another lifetime and, you know, have a whole different story to go over. I don't know. It does have a lot of replayability, that's for sure. I don't want to overinflate my ego or anything, but I do think Omnia has that chance of doing numbers because it is replayable. I mean, if you look at any game that's been succeeding these days that are indie, especially, they have that replayability factor for a lot of it. You know, look at Phasmophobia, Lethal Company. You know, they're both horror games, sure. But they have that replayability because every time you go in there, it's a little different. Phasmophobia, a little less so. I feel like that game, it gets dull very quickly until you get some friends to play with you. But you have things like Lethal Company. Every facility you go into is unique. And every time you're getting chased, it's a unique experience because of that. You know, every map you're in, it's different. And the randomness of it all is very, very, very different. It's not a set in stone sort of deal. Let's see. Doing good. Just thought I'd stop by. Was watching Frost stream. He's currently raging at Val. Yep. Well, it's good to see you, dude. Add tadpoles with different colors and fix your dang game. There, fix Mojang's issue. Yeah, I would say, and honestly, this is probably what they're doing right now. With their game drops, I think they're testing out if they do these smaller updates, they can actually work on other things behind the scenes And so I think they're doing these small updates to do bigger updates later down the road. And some of these smaller updates as well will also allow them to fix some of those other things like the bugs and to fix some game balancing issues and going, hey, this one area doesn't make any sense. Let's add a piglin brute. Piglin brutes were added way back in 1.16, but I would argue that was kind of like their first game drop, really. They just didn't know it was going to. The pigs look bad. Yeah, their new pigs look bad, but I don't know. Not my favorite change they've ever made. But I get why they're doing that, cuz like you know, their art team, they don't have to do much if it's all a coding based thing. So if it's like a huge if they're doing a huge like overhaul to some behind the scenes stuff, like right now they're adding that test block and they're doing a whole bunch of bug fixes. Their art team can't do much with that. So I get why they're adding these variants. It's just copy paste code. You know, a variable is easy enough to add in the game. Variants are easy. So they just copy paste that code over and then they add all the variants that the artists come up with. It's easy. But the problem that they're running into, I think, is just like variants they're tough. And to add a pig variant, a pig has been in the game for years. Like, we're talking a long, long time. So to add and change pigs now is weird. Especially when it's something nobody asked for. Now, they should take this chance to, if they're going to add pig variants, they need to take this chance and add a Technoblade reference with a pig. I think this is their prime time to do it if they're going to. If they're not going to, then they shouldn't bother with pig variants at all. That's just me, though. Let me make sure I'm all caught up. The key to success in any game is indie replayability, or any game in indie is replayability and being able to create and share creating. Yes, absolutely. The key to success for indie, replayability and marketing. If you can get those two down, your game will succeed. So, you know, you get your game out to a couple of creators. It's replayable. You showcase it yourself a lot. And you just do your best to make sure that the word is good for you. And then you're fine, I would say. Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, 3 biggest games have those things. Yep. I definitely agree. FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't think it has replayability, but it has a lot of hype behind it. It was, if I'm honest, Markiplier is the reason that game is what it is today. Markiplier and Matt Pat carried that game. And Omnia has those things. The pigs look bad. That's my issue. They look too modded. I don't even think they look modded. It's just they don't look similar enough to the pig that we know, you know? And I know they look more realistic, but that's not the issue here. They gotta fit in with Minecraft, and they just don't fit in with the general Minecraft art style, in my opinion. Which might be what you mean by modded. Skelly aimbot needs to die, golden tools need to die. Yeah. A buff to golden tools would be nice. Skeleton rework would be fun. Make it so skeletons sometimes spawn holding swords. That would be a fun thing as well. And all the mods mod pack is what Minecraft is turning into with these pigs and foliage. I like the foliage. I think that's great. But the pigs, I'm not a huge fan of. If only they had a forum with ideas everyone wanted and votes on those ideas so they could rank which ones they want. If only, man. Yeah, you're right. Ads. Why is there an ad about Aura? There's still ads. That is a lie. I'm sorry. They should be over now, hopefully. Maybe. Five Nights at Freddy's custom night would disagree. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. My Vanilla Tweaks resource pack makes pigs Technoblade. That's good. That's based. Compared to the dog variations, the pig variations look like actual turds. Yes. Yes. See, that's the thing. People ask for dog variations. We did not ask for pig variations. I don't know. If there's no reason behind it, it just feels useless to me. If they're not doing anything else with pigs, it's just weird. Now they're making me stare at feet, get wrecked. Let me check out that video that you sent me, Lamb. King rizzing up his women. Oh boy.
Get ready to defy expectations.
Whoa, hey buddy. There we go. A little jump scare from Optimum. It's really loud. Okay. What am I looking at here?
You are so beautiful to me.
Honestly, this is exactly what I've tried. It's never worked. It's never worked.
Can't you see? You're everything I hope for.
I want to watch more, but I'm gonna get copyright. You know what? I think I should watch this with Admiral sometime. I think that would be a great idea. It looks like our kind of movie, that's for sure. They should have added bacon along with pig variations. Bacon, some extra drop. Like, I think pig tusks would be an interesting one. Add tusks to the warm pig and make them drop it. They could even drop it like a goat horn where they have to charge you. And do something with pig tusks. I don't know what, but do something. Give it a use, though. Pigs just dropping pork is kind of lame. Everybody knows if you're going to go for any meat right now, don't go for pigs because they drop nothing else in addition to it. Sheep drop wool and mutton. Cows drop leather and beef. Chickens, while they don't drop any secondary useful item, it's at least an item. Feathers can be used for arrows. They could be used for book and quill. You know, it's at least a somewhat useful item. Pigs have nothing. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm too passionate about that. But, I don't know. Pigs should drop leather. They could drop some sort of leather. I do think it wouldn't be a bad idea. They could they could even do where it drops pig skin and you take 2 pig skin to craft a piece of leather. If they don't want to have it competing with cows too much. That way it follows kind of the rabbit hide theory where it drops a rabbit hide and then you take 4 rabbit hide to put together to make a leather. You could do that. Bacon could have low hunger but high saturation like golden carrots. Yeah, that would be an idea. I like that. It's accurate. It'd be very realistic, I'm not gonna lie. I need to try getting back to Minecraft. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I love Minecraft. I've been enjoying it a lot. I mean, that's no surprise, but it's true. It is true. I'll have to check that out. Swifto after stream. Someone's committing ban evasion in Discord general. Okay, gotcha. Who is this guy? Why is he back? Who, you? I'm guessing me. Yes. Was banned on my old account for gore. So you're ban evading. It's not like not allowed. Is this Tennessee Silverado? I don't know. He's on ban now. Congrats, yay. I'm pardoning him for now, I guess. Just follow the rules. It'll be fine. There you go. That was easy. Okay. Forgot I was banned. I forgot too. I didn't even remember, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember you getting banned, if I'm honest. I don't remember it, but I guess it happened. I don't know. AI King is singing it right now. Oh boy. Bacon would have a chance to drop with pork chops, but not a guaranteed drop unless you have looting 3. Yeah, I like that. It gives you also a reason to not, like, especially with the, oops. Especially if it's not, it encourages you not to auto-farm them, and actually use your sword on pigs. Like, looting 3. You know, usually if I'm doing any farming with pigs, it's putting them into a pig cooker. And then I'm done, you know? Whereas with bacon, it would give you a reason to want to use your looting 3 and to actually, attempt to manually farm them. Especially if it was a guaranteed drop with looting 3. That they would drop. I'm so bad. Make sure it's turned down, far down. Okay, gotcha. I will do. Okay, I'll check that out after this. Not jump, but round, I guess. I don't know. This course. This dojo course, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think. There's a couple of Minecraft editions that I really want to add, and I'm thinking about possibly making some mods for them before I start Omnia. Because once I start Omnia, I don't know realistically how much time I'm going to have for other projects. Although I want to work on other side projects from time to time to keep me inspired for Omnia. So, I don't know. But, I've got a couple mods I want to make for Minecraft. What's Omnia? It is a game I'm wanting to make. I've had it in my head for, oh boy, years. 8 years? No, sorry. 12 years. I'm sorry, I'm getting my ages mixed up. I was 8 years old, which is 12 years ago. That feels so wrong. You passed the point of no return. Yeah, once I start talking about Omnia, it's hard for me to shut up. So I try not to talk about it too much, because I don't want to get you guys burnt out on it. I don't think Besides, like, a couple of people in the community, I don't think most people care about it, is the truth. And, you know, that's fair. I get it. What? I lagged. I had to have lagged. That was not... Did what? Did you guys see that? Or add Minecraft modding to Omnia. Yeah, I just make all Minecraft mods compatible with Omnia. Why not? How would I even do that? I don't know. Okay, that was weird. Whatever. I haven't been around in a hot minute. I wouldn't care. I used to listen to Minecraft mod or do modding all the time myself. I lagged every noob ever. Make Minecraft in Omnia? I could. I've kind of thought about making a world that's like Minecraft reference. So like all the terrain is cuboid. I think that'd be really, really cool. I want to do a Stardew reference and do like a world where there's a small town. And I think I'd call it Seagull Town or something. And there'd be villagers in there that are references to Stardew Valley. And there's a farm there that's been run down. And you can talk to the old man running the farm and say, "Oh, I'm your grandson." And like convince them to give you the farm or whatever. It'd be kind of funny. So is Omnia just similar to Minecraft? It's a sandbox game, for lack of a better word. It's an open world RPG space exploration simulator where all the NPCs are controlled by very advanced AIs, and I'm not doing that one. So we're going to use very advanced AIs so you can talk to them through your microphone, and they'll actually respond to you, come up with unique dialogue every time you talk to them. And like, let's say you're in a conflict. If you wanted to, you could talk to NPCs in the middle of it and try to talk them out of fighting you at any point in time. Or you could talk to people so much that usually they wouldn't be aggressive, like your own grandmother in the game, and you can turn her very aggressive. You can flirt with the NPCs, and any of them you can romance any of them. You're gonna have there's gonna be so many stupid things you could do. I can't wait. I saw that way the other guy's doing this. I'm curious if I can do that. There we go. And then you're gonna also have the abilities to like control large populations of people. So if you want to like overthrow government entities, you're gonna be able to do that. There's gonna be several factions to interact with. Some with unique storylines that are custom built, and then there's gonna be some that are also just generated by the NPCs. So like they would have a random occurrence where they could have their own quest system made, where it's kind of like oh, I can definitely do that. Where you know, kind of like how in Spider-Man games there's these random crimes that happen. It's kind of like that. I don't know. I think the best description is a space game that you can do anything. Yeah, but the problem is, like, we've been told this lie so many times before. I feel like I need to, like, specify my game you're actually going to be able to do anything in. You know? I feel like so many space games have been lies lately, and I don't know. I'm not cool with that. So are you actually going to make it? That's the plan. I'm in the middle of a game development course right now, so I can start getting good at making games. And then I'm gonna be making a demo at some point. There is a demo in the works by Sloth, but it's more so on like a possible way that if we don't use our super advanced AI, which I feel like is the main draw of the game, it would be a way that we could incorporate some NPCs and such. And it is 2D right now, but it's gonna be a 3D game. That's my plan anyway. But Sloth knows 2D art much better than he does 3D, so we're rolling with what we got. When is Ready Player 2? I mean, Omnia release. Omnia, we've joked about some release dates. Full release, not for a while. Beta, I would like to get out in 5 years, I'm not gonna lie. That's new information. But I'm shooting for 5 years for a working beta. And then full release would be you know, sometime in the 2030s. But once I have the beta done, you know, like, everything else is just adding things until I feel content enough with the system in mind that we could do, I could feel okay doing, you know, new additions that aren't necessarily game-changing, but just, like, randomly adding a new planet with a whole bunch of content in it, and going like, yep, this is all custom built, so it's not AI genned. Like, I'm not wanting my game to feel like it's all run by AI, but there's a lot that is AI. And it's hopefully going to be done in the right way instead of the way companies are currently doing it. It's not a shortcut, but rather a tool. Crap. Let's try this. I'm gonna hurt your brain, King. Oh boy, okay. I know the 2030s is in 5 years. Before you say it. I just meant later 2030s for full release. Best product idea is ask a random person in the crowd to name anything you can do and do it in the game. Honestly, I've got an idea. I'd like to get in at, a couple of events. I'd like to, if they'd let me, get into the Game Awards to showcase it, but it's really hard to do that. You usually have to pay a huge fee to get there, and I don't know if I'd have the money. But, I would like to get up there and showcase it on the stage. And, that gets you a pretty good audience. People are intrigued by it. We announce where we're going next. So, I tell everybody where they can find more news about the game. We do a demo at the Xbox event, wherever that is. Ask people in the crowd to name things and what they think we should do in the game, and go do it. Bring people up on stage even to talk to the NPCs to prove that we're not faking it. And then I would like to do some actual on-floor demos at like PAX and different games conventions. And I think it's a solid marketing strategy. I don't know that for certain, but I feel like it might be. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna hurt your brain, King. I don't put my pinky on shift, I put my pointer finger on W. My thumb on space, my middle finger on control shift, my pinky and ring finger hang. What? That's not right, dude. What the heck? I use both my pinky and my ring finger on shift usually. My pinky sits on control, but if I'm shifting, I put my pinky on. I use both fingers on both keys, I guess. Now I'm thinking about it. And that's because I'm paranoid I'm gonna let go of one of them. And I don't want to let go. So I just do my best, I guess. And so I kind of overly cautious. I'm sorry, this is really tough to focus. Doge hype. Whoa, okay. Bye-bye. That's so weird to me. I've never played a Spider-Man game. I've never played mini games. You know, that's fair. It would kind of be like in Minecraft where there's those raids from the pillagers. I guess it'd be kind of similar to that. Where well, no, it wouldn't even be like that. It would be kind of like the random parties, I guess, where you kill the pillagers to get the raid. It'll be similar to that, I suppose, where you know, they randomly show up every once in a while and there's, you know, a quest line that follows that. And it's, you know, probably just a find kind of quest. So like, oh, I lost my son somewhere in the crowd. Can you help me find him? And then, you know, you go and help him find the kid. Or if you don't, in some cases, some of those quests are time-based, because that's one thing that bothers me so much. Is a lot of quests, they feel urgent, and then there's no punishment for letting it sit there while you do other quests. So in the game, there is actually a galactic time, and if you don't do certain quests within a certain time period, some of them will expire. So in the case of, like, the kid getting lost, there is a consequence to that. Sometimes, you know, that kid will never be found again. Or you will find out that they did find him, but they found his body. Or you have to go find this kid because he got kidnapped by pirates or something. And you know, there could be even more reward, technically speaking, for not doing a quest early enough, but there's a risk by letting it expire. And so I think it makes it even more unique. I don't know. Time to listen to the Nightmarish AI King. Oh boy, yes, I need to go listen to that. I'll listen to it right after this match. Don't let me forget. Oops. I only use my strongest fingers. That's how it started when I was 12. I was only recently asked about my finger placements. Bro is appalled. I bet. I would be appalled. I am appalled. This is like learning Mumbo Jumbo uses shift with his thumb. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know how to feel, dude. I don't know. I grew up typing a lot, and my mom made me like learn how to actually type on a keyboard. And then I played a lot of computer games growing up too, so that just all carried over, I guess. I don't know. So like when you're playing games, it's like that, but when you type, do you type normally? Or do you like use exclusively pointer finger? I'm curious. I'm left-handed, by the way, and I've never learned to type. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, I have a weird question. So, if you're left-handed, do you use your mouse with the left hand? Or do you use that with your right hand? Because I've never been able to ask anybody this, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just very curious. That's too difficult. We're not doing that. I use multiple fingers to type just slowly. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're going to 1. I can't imagine using my mouse with my left hand, but I mean, if I were left-handed, I feel like I would. But they don't make mice for left hands, do they? Although I'm sure they do. I mean, they make left-handed guitars, so... I suppose it would be a lot more expensive and it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, let's see. What do you got? What do you got here for me, Swifto? Let me turn that way down like you said. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. I actually unironically think I could sing it decently. Not that high. I would key it down. But my goodness, he is interesting. He's very interesting. You are so beautiful to me. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Swift2. Thank you so much for that. That's gonna be stuck in my head, isn't it? Let's see. Nope, I'm left-handed in a right-handed world means I'm forced ambidextrous. That's fair. I use most things right-handed as a lefty. Okay, I gotcha. Interesting. I tried to force myself to be ambidextrous because I thought it'd be really, really cool. But it's really, really hard to like break the habit sometimes. Like, I have a heavy preference towards my right hand. But I was always kind of paranoid that like one day I could lose my arm. And it's like, well, I need to know how to do it with my left hand. And I used to try to write with my left hand a lot, but I was not good at it. I think I could do it a little now, but it'd be tough. It would be very tough. There we go. I can write with my right hand, but it's horrible. You know, that's fair. Oops. Can I not? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not great with my left hand on most things. I can do some things left-handed. Just not a ton of things, I guess. Do we dare? Yeah, let's go this way. Okay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Good, 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 good. I hate this one. Yeah, we're not doing that one. I'm just not. I'm not even. Okay, I really need to get my music stuff sorted out, don't I? Because, These streams would be so much more fun with like some upbeat music, wouldn't it? I don't know. That's just me. Crap. Right now my phone is in my right hand and I'm texting with my right thumb. I think I've become right dominant more recently. That's fair. I don't know. I use both hand. Well, no, I don't use both hands, but I can use both hands on my phone just as good as the other. I prefer my right. But I would do either or. Okay. That is difficult. There we go. No! I had to switch it up because my carpal tunnel be acting up. That's fair, dude. Carpal tunnel sucks. I've known a couple people who've had it. It's not something you want, that's for sure. There's a good chance I could get it, to be honest. You know, between all the gaming I do and then guitar as well, it's just not great for my hands, that's for sure. My right hand would be fine, I think. It's my left hand that would be the problem. Come on. Am I seriously hitting my head on something up there that's causing this? Gosh. I don't know what I was hitting. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna take a break during this next ad break. It's happening in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm gonna get some water and all that. I'm gonna encourage you guys to do the same. I'm not doing this, I don't think, but yeah, no, I don't even know how that's done. Some of these I feel like they need a video or something to show me how to do it, because it's just so bad. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom. Anything you guys want to talk about in specific? I don't know. I'm not out of topics yet, but I'm starting to get there. I've got so much going on. I've been having a hard time getting work done, and it's been like a mental block, I guess, which hasn't been fun, but you know, I've been dealing with that, and I'm not doing that one. That one's frustrating. You know, it's not been fun. So I've just been playing video games in my free time, instead of working, which has been kind of nice, I guess. But it's kind of like at the same time I should be doing things. It's just like, this is not how I wanted to start my year though. And you know, this is how my year is starting. I've been catching myself scrolling a lot more on my phone, so I think it might be time to delete some apps and try to get back to being productive again. I don't know. Fishing? Oh boy, I don't know a whole lot about fishing, to be honest. It's cool, it's fun. Especially if you're with the right people. I could not do fishing by myself. It's just not my cup of tea. But you go with somebody, I think it could be a good time. not doing that one. I am just not doing that one. We're doing this. Sometimes you just gotta go, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time or my patience, you know? I have so many, like, thoughts that should stay inside my head right now. Can't talk about that one or that one. Can't talk about that one either. I don't know. There's things I love to say, but I just shouldn't. You know? I can sit on a bank 12 hours straight by myself, and I've done that many times. Dude. I respect it. I just can't. It's not... I don't know. I like to be by myself, but not when I'm out, if that makes any sense. I like being by myself at home, but if I'm going somewhere, I want to be with people. But not with, like, a ton of people, just a couple. And maybe that's my introvert nature, I don't know. Introvert, shy nature. I don't know how to phrase that, and it makes sense. I have ADHD, fishing is my Adderall, you know, fair enough. Everybody's got their thing, you know? I don't know, it's interesting observing other people's behavior for sure. I've ADHD is something I've been trying to understand. And I have a hard time understanding it to its full degree. But I don't truly understand it. You know, I understand parts of it. But it's tough to understand it all. And I've had several people tell me what it's like, but it's, you know, it's hard to live in somebody else's shoes when you don't really know how they feel. I need like an ADHD simulator where you just get in it and like it's constantly changing your tasks or something, and it's like your original task still remains the same, but this little other thing, it's a subtask, and you're also gonna do that, and you know you're just gonna deal with it. Like, okay. It's interesting watching other people's behavior. King sits with his binoculars watching women through the window. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Women are cool. I like women. Women are awesome. They're great. Women. Yeah, I don't know. Talking to women is hard. I'd say this much. I've been learning a lot about human behavior as well. Am I not supposed to be down here? There we go. Okay. But I've been learning a lot about human behavior and how we talk to other people, and one of the interesting things I've been not discovering, but educating myself on is like the concept of pebbling. It's such an interesting thing. And for some people it is quite literally pebbles and rocks. But others it's you know, for most people it's kind of like memes and jokes and getting people's thoughts on other things like, you know, the world. And I find that very interesting. Just as a concept. Pebbling, yes, it's named after penguins who, to impress women and such, they build a nest out of pebbles. and they show off these pebbles and rocks to their mates in order to woo them. And it's a behavior humans do too, apparently, which is interesting. So flexing, sort of, yeah, it's kind of like that. It's showing like I am very capable at these things, and in humans, it's more so like we're showing them stuff to see if we can get their approval on it. So like, for example, one thing that a lot of people do is memes. They'll share memes to see if their humor is approved. And so that's like an example of pebbling in humans, is like we show off memes to each other in hopes that, you know, we understand each other's humor. We understand each other a little better after that because we understand what memes they like and which memes they don't. It goes beyond memes, but memes are like a big one, I guess. You've got you know, games, for example, talking about different games. That's kind of like pebbling, where you're talking about games and you know, what your favorite games are, and that's kind of like you're kind of looking for their approval on what you're talking about to some degree. I guess that's what pebbling is sort of at its base root. It's a very interesting behavior, and I've never realized that people do it until like very recently, and I've just been researching that kind of, and it's been fun. I don't know. If you catch yourself sending a lot of memes to people, whether you like them or not, not well, yes, like whether you have a crush on them or not, you know, it's kind of like that might be pebbling. Usually it's more so observed in people who are interested in each other romantically, but you do see it in friendships as well, or friendships to be. Oh my gosh, I've been doing that subconsciously. Yep, it happens. It does happen. Careful, guys. Ads are running right now. So go take care of yourself if you need to. I'm going to take care of myself here in a minute. In fact, I'm actually going to do it right now. I'm going to take a quick break. You guys are just going to get sound effects. I'm sorry. Enjoy, though. Okay, we're back. How's it going, guys? I've got some more fudge here. Trying to eat a lot of it if I can, because I don't get it very often. It's Christmas kind of snacks, and we're we're almost past the time where it would ever be made, so there's not much left in there, and my brother's been eating it up, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's just, it's sad seeing so much of it go away. Okay, hey, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Panda. Thank you. All right, let's get back to jumps. What were we talking about? Pebbling, right? Pebbling. Yeah, I've just been observing and like enjoying the process of learning some new behaviors from people. I don't know. People are cool. They're so weird, but they're so cool. And like trying to understand how they respond and act in different situations is fun. I don't know. I like to understand people. It's one of the few things I really enjoy. Behavior is an interesting thing. Okay, we just beat all the courses today, so we're done there. We'll go ahead and play a different game of some sort, though. I don't know which one, but one of them. Might be Sky Battle, I guess. Well, we could do fishing. We could do fishing while we yap. Yeah, let's do that for a little bit. Who we got online? Tibby Caps. I remember where your name's from. Look at Etho up there, 25,000. He's almost number 1. Oh my gosh. I'm not anywhere close. I am number 9,363. I could get up there. It's fine. It's okay. We'll make it. So, yeah, studying human behavior has been fun recently, and I've been doing that instead of learning other things that I should be learning. I want to work more on game development soon. I've been talking about this for so long. I need to actually like buckle down and do it. But it's tough for me to focus sometimes. Oops, I did not mean to do that. But I should be working on that more. I should be applying to a whole bunch more jobs. I applied to the FBI again recently. That's been fun. I've got a couple of job offers out there that might possibly work out. I need to put in a couple more applications to some other places and just see what we're looking at. I don't know. It's an interesting field right now. The job market is kind of interesting. It's very interesting. I'm going to sleep. Good night. All right. Good night, Liam. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Get some rest, dude. Do I want to talk about the TikTok ban? It's been going off recently. People have been talking about it non-stop. And, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of for it. I wouldn't be opposed to a study coming out saying that these short form videos are hurting the minds of our youth, and that there needs to be an age limit put on them. I think shorts should not, YouTube shorts and TikToks and Instagram Reels and stuff should not be shown to people under the age of 13, honestly. One, it ruins your attention span. Two, there's some pretty awful stuff in some of those. Three, Trying to find the right way to word this. It is purposefully engineered in a way to be addictive. That's what Shorts is. Short form media, anyway. It's all designed to get you to swipe to the next video and the next video and the next video and stay on the platform. And because of that, 8-year-olds get sucked into this scrolling, and we didn't have that when I was a kid. You know, we had doom scrolling, that existed, but it wasn't like it is today. Doom scrolling nowadays can suck up literally hours of your day. Back then, it was just like, if you were scrolling for like 20 minutes, you're like, yeah, I'm doom scrolling. Now, no, like nowadays, doom scrolling is like, I sunk 2 or 3 hours of my day into YouTube Shorts, and I don't feel so good about that anymore. It's like, yeah, you know, I don't blame you. That feels pretty bad. Feels bad when you lose so much of your day to short form media. I don't know. Hello, Brady. It's good to see you, dude. How you doing? We're just fishing for a little bit, yapping about whatever. Probably for about another 20 minutes or so. I don't know. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're kind of talking about like the TikTok ban right now, but it kind of goes more so into just short form in general and my stance on that. I think short form is fine to a certain extent, but the way it's engineered right now is just not great. I'm watching on my VR. Do you want to join VC? Probably not today. I'm just gonna kind of chill and do my own thing, but you're watching on your VR. That's cool. I've watched a stream on my VR once. When I was, yeah, when I first got my VR. I haven't used it very, very much. I need to try and pull it out again and try to do some things. But when I first got my VR, I watched a stream in VR. That was fun. You guys stream on my VR. So see ya. All right, see you later, Brady. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate ya, dude. Hope your stream goes well. Okay. I kind of talked a little bit about this the other day, and I'll talk about it some more today, I guess. King SMP, I've been working on that behind the scenes. I think we're gonna update to 1.21.4 soon. From my initial looking over it, all the plugins should be compatible right now with the newest version. So that's nice. We'll have access to Palewood, which will be really, really good. And if all goes to plan, I will hopefully have it up before Friday. So I'd like to get it all done tomorrow. I might even do some of it tonight or all of it tonight, since not many people usually play overnight. I'm also hoping that some of this might fix some of our connectivity issues that we've been having with Bedrock. The Bedrock players overload the API, or not API, the proxy, and so it unfortunately causes the server to usually lag behind and kick everybody, and it's not good. So I'm thinking this might fix it. If it doesn't help fix it anyway, then I will very likely end up having to upgrade the proxy, which is fine. It's just I don't know how much I need to upgrade it in order to get to the right point. Geyser just breaks so many things. It's sad because I like having Bedrock players on the server. I got an email back from Corsair. I told you guys that I emailed them because my other headset is broken. This one here. And I guess Corsair uses an AI now for their customer support initially in order to like submit an RMA claim, so get your warranty claim. And it bugs me because it didn't send all of the proper information over for my RMA. So I waited a couple of days and only just now got my response from Corsair. And they're like, hey, we don't have all the information we need. Can you send it? I'm like, yeah, I can. But it's just like, why do you have to have an AI if it's not even going to do its job right? I don't know. I appreciate AI when it's actually useful, but this time it just screwed me over because it made this take 2 days longer than it needed to. I did that way too early. So, yeah, that was kind of fun, I guess, but needless to say, bummed out about that. I got paid by Twitch today, so I've been thinking about upgrading the proxy just to see if it works, but I'm also debating buying a Stream Deck instead. I wasn't expecting to get paid this month, but I guess it was supposed to be due, and so I got it, but I need to work on my Stream Deck planning, so if I do get one, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm actually going to stream tomorrow because it's late. I felt that it's pretty late here for me. It's almost 11 p.m. I'm actually going to be stopping at 11. So we got another 15 minutes or so. Good night, Brady. Get some rest, dude. Hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow if we don't see you then. Let's see. I need to work on, I'm just thinking about all the things I'm behind on, and it's not making this easy. I need to get ahead of some things. Tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on updating King SMP to 1.21.4. And then, if I get it up, that's great. If we don't get it up, that's okay too. But we update to 1.21.4. We work on some thumbnails because I'm a little bit behind on those. And depending on what time it is after that, I might go to bed. I've been trying to go to bed earlier. So I've been going to bed around 2 or 3 in the morning instead of 4. And that's been nice. I'm not going to lie. That's been really nice. But it's been kind of difficult, too. It's been very difficult. But I've been feeling better. So I feel like waking up earlier is a good plan. I definitely think it's a good plan. I need to put some things on the schedule too. I don't want to make people think I'm trying to do certain things, but it's going to come off that way if I do it. You know, it's tough to explain without getting into details, but like, you ever want to ask somebody to do stuff, but you don't know how to ask them without it making it sound like you keep asking them? You don't want it to be weird. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there's sometimes like, you know, I want to talk to certain people or I want to do certain things to certain people. And, you know, like I've done that already once or twice, and that's fine. But is it right to keep asking them over and over and over again? Even if they say yes and they seem to be having a good time, you know, is that something you're supposed to do, or is that like frowned upon? I don't know. I don't know. It's socially speaking, I don't know. I just don't. And that's okay. I don't have to know all the answers, and I suppose none of us do. I do like the pearl chances here. This is pretty nice. Fortunately, we're almost out of a spot, so we'll move over to the next glimmering hook. Not really going for anything in specific here. I'm just fishing for fishing. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been very nice. Okay. I need to figure out how to get more XP. I'm supposing, like, you just catch better fish, right? I don't know. Oh, my bad. Try again. Depends on what spots are nearby. Yes, what? I don't know what they're talking about down there. It's fine. Depends on the grotto. Oh, okay. I think I understand what they're talking about now. It depleted. What we got in the angler panel? So, earn points from catching fish. This, what does it do? So unlocks more in your research, I guess. So over here, your fishing perks, yeah. Increases the chance of multiplying the island XP from you earn from fishing. That's good. I might do that one then. Because otherwise, just checking up. Is there any other mention of XP? This one's island XP. And we'll grab that then. There we go. And then everything else is not gonna happen. So, yeah, we got a little chance for extra XP. That's good. Really, really good. The more XP we get, the better. That's just my thought. I want to level up a lot. I'd kind of like to grind out fishing, but I don't know what good that would do for me, to be honest. I really don't know. It's like I don't play MCC Island enough to really go like, oh yeah, I want to be a local legend where everybody knows my name because I have so much XP. Like that's, I don't know, that's not my thing. I want to play on Hypixel again soon. I don't know if that would be something you guys would be interested in, but like a Hypixel playing with viewers stream maybe. Could be fun. Could be lots of fun. I don't know. I don't usually. I'm not good at Hypixel. That's for sure. I enjoy it on occasion. It'd be a fun Wednesday night stream maybe. I say Wednesday because Wednesdays are usually our shorter streams, and so a 2-hour stream isn't something that would be terrible. You could stream Minesweeper for all I care and I'll watch. I appreciate that one. Minesweeper is a jam. I used to be good at Minesweeper. I'm really I've kind of forgotten how to play, to be honest. But I was good at it back in the day because King Eggnog is a funny man. I appreciate it. I do my best to be funny sometimes. I'm not hilarious or anything, but I'd like to believe I'm funny sometimes. I'm definitely a funny man now I think about it. I say some pretty wacky things. I learned how to play Minesweeper last night. Oh, did you? It's a good game, isn't it? I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy it on occasion anyway. What line you got on? On my fishing rod? I don't know. Give me a second. Let me catch this next fish and I'll let you know. Yoink. Or it's in our Infinibag. Trying to remember where do you check that. Oh, I have access to the sunken swamp, maybe? I don't know. Okay, how did I do this last time? Fishing supplies? None. I have no line on. I can put on a common line. There we go. One bait is consumed with each catch that isn't junk. Unlock the grotto, definitely go there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That one's encompassed. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So we've got a fishing spot with treasure. That one's got 100% pearl chance. You know how to do grottos, right? Yeah. I just got to think about what I want to do here. I usually go with the pearls because they're like my best. It's what I would want, to be honest. Looking for low treasure or good pearls, yeah. Let me come over this way. How bad would that treasure chest be? 10 to 20%. That's not awful. I don't know what's considered good for that. $10 and 20 is decent. Okay, I'll do it then. I don't know all the drops and chances of some of this, so it's kind of like, I don't know, man. XP and pearls are usually why I'm playing, to be honest. Okay, we got research meter there. Level up to 9, heck yeah. We might unlock the level 10 island soon. That's kind of cool. Okay, what did we catch? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Treasure magnet augment, rare treasure, okay. Forgotten crown, a piece of junk without much use. Okay, we need to sell off all of our stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Consumables. Treasure. There we go. Some pot augments and some more bait. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. Floral forest is mid. I'm a fishing nerd now. That's fair. Maybe fish 1 to 3 treasure and then do some pearls too. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Pearls are just the most helpful for upgrades, you know? That's what I'm all about. Another rare treasure here. Infinibag. Boom. Ooh, some more augments and legendary bait. Heck yeah. Routers are good. They're unlocked with the data. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't understand like a whole lot about the fishing metas and such. I just enjoy fishing. I'm a casual fisher. Some spots can give 10 plus per fish. Dang. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. That's got a pearl chance. I want to look around at my pearl options right now, to be honest. Treasure 7 to 13. That would have been nice. I should have looked around a little bit more. Oh well. When people say Wayfinder data, the I1 or I2 and chords, that's where the extra data is. Oh. So like Hang on, I'm sorry, what? It's like in the angler panel? That 7. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. That 7 to 13 treasure is definitely worth it, even when you're so deep. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't use my treasure very often, so I don't know if it's ever worth it or not. I was really hoping to get some pearls, but I'm just not seeing like a great pearl spot, you know? Treasure good for the extra stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, that's for sure. Could definitely be a lot worse. We'll do one more. Lines and augment help a ton. Okay. Gotcha. And bait as well. Yeah, bait definitely helps. I've got plenty of that. I probably won't be running out anytime soon. Crap. I just barely pulled out of there. Okay, we'll go down to where the pearls are here in a second. Okay, we got more of that. Open up our Infinibag, and what do we got? Legendary line, nice. And some legendary bait. Okay, cool. Let's fish up the rest of what we got in the pearls. Where was our pearls? Were they over here? I think they're over this way. The perks are at max they can be, right? Most of them are. I just don't have pearls. That's the problem. If I had pearls, yeah, they would be fine. We got the glitch rod. When triggered, your catch counts twice towards your research. Okay, we definitely want that. That's worth it. We just unlocked that one. 100%. Okay, yes, this. Extra XP plus pearl. Is there any others? I don't think so. I definitely need pearls. Yeah. They're a struggle to come by for me for some reason. I just never see them. There's 1 to 3 there behind you as well, which is lower. Okay, gotcha. But no XP. I'll take the XP, honestly. It's a W. 2 to 7 isn't terrible either. I mean, I can do a couple of fishings here, and theoretically it should be okay. Rough pearls. Which is fine. I don't need any fancy things or anything. I think you can break your pearls into the lower pearls as well. So if you have a polished one, I think you can go down to rough. And I do have a couple of polished pearls, so. Graceful rod. When triggered, cancels the decrease in stock of your fish spot for the catch. You can upgrade this perk to earn +1 perk point. I'll think about it. There's a couple other things I would like. You should have a pearl augment as well, maybe, which gives 100 pearls for a certain amount of catches. Okay. I don't know if I have one or not, but I'll look into it. In fact, augment. Where is that? It's in the panel. Fishing supplies. What am I looking at in here? Is it in here? I'm sorry. Angler pearl lure. Yeah, okay. 100% pearl chance. Guarantees you catch a pearl for 15 uses. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oswald, thank you for your tax submission. I appreciate it. I put in 14K and got 14K back. This is rigged. Unfortunately, I didn't know. I didn't think about it last night. But in if you end your stream before you end the prediction, Twitch just refunds everybody their prediction. I forgot about it last night. I went to go end stream, and came back today. I was like, oh yeah, I need to quickly end that. Found out it just refund everybody. You scammed me? No, you actually got all your points back. So it was more so a refund. You're welcome. This is your fault? Oh yeah, it's 100% my fault. You know, I wonder what would happen if you just didn't gamble. Time for beds, but first, I'm actually going to be ending soon as well, so it's fine. I wanted my 30k. You weren't going to get a full 30k because you'd have to share that split with a lot of other people who put like 10k, 12k, and somebody else put some other stuff down. I don't remember how much. You would have probably gotten like, you may have gotten like 6k back. I think that would have been your best bet, though. I'm not going to run an ad time, Swiftu. I'm not going to run an ad time. I'm about to end stream. Dab, hydrate, posture check, stretch, candy, emote only. That's insane. For every coin I gambled, I would have doubled it. But the thing was, that was a 1-to-2 ratio when you gambled initially. But, several people entered the pot after the fact. And then also on top of that, you had the fact that you have to share your rewards with other people. It's like, yeah, it was a 1-to-2 ratio at the start. But it was like, I think there was 30k, 37k on the first one and 20-something k on the other. A lot of other people put money down on no after you did. So I don't know. I don't know. You definitely wouldn't have gotten it all. Nay, I mean, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. But I don't have the stats to show you right now because Twitch just deleted them all instead of just saying like, oh no, we canceled it, but whatever. Anyway. I'm gonna end stream because I'm tired. I will also do all those things really quick. So if I'm not bad, here's your dab, your hydrate, your posture check, your stretch, your candy, all that. But I will refund your ad time because I'm not doing that. Where's the ad time anyway? There it is. Reject. Okay. What were we doing? Right, raid. Let's see. Who are we gonna say hello to? Let's say hi to Avid. He's currently playing some Lethal Company. He's really cool. He is one of the creators I would recommend to just about anybody out there. He's just fun. He's just fun. I'm gonna pop this Milky Way in my mouth as I send you out, but I just need to quickly do the stretch. But thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I'm going to be playing a special game then. I'm going to be also giving out game codes for that game when we're playing, so you guys can redeem them and play the game as well if you'd like. It's a really cool game. I can't talk about it yet, but tomorrow I'll have some more information on it. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Until tomorrow then, I guess good night, and I'll see you next time. Later, everybody.
You